So let's just move on further towards the example number 4, which says the cost of 2 kg of apples, 1 kg of grapes on a day was found to be rupees 160 after a month. The cost of 4 kg of apples, 2 kg of grapes is rupees 300. Represents this situation graphically and algebraically. So let's just start representing it graphically and algebraically. So first of all, we are talking about the algebraic representation. So let's just take the cost of, let the cost of apples, or let the cost of 1 kg of apples be X, and let the cost of 1 kg of grapes be Y. So according to the question, it is given to us that on the day it was found that the cost of 2 kg of apples, plus of 1 kg of grapes is nothing but is equal to rupees 160. So it means the equation would be of the form 2x plus of 1 of y, which is equal to 160. So this would be nothing but the very first equation. Let us suppose I'm calling it as equation number 1. And furthermore, it says again, after a month, the cost of 4 kg of apples, and the cost of 2 kg of grapes is nothing but is equal to rupees 300. So the equation would be of the form 4x plus 2y is equal to 300, and this is nothing but our equation number 2. So both of these equations together, they are nothing but called as the pair of linear equation, which is the algebraic representation of the equation. Now let's just talk about their graphical representation. But before taking the graphical representation, we have to look out for the solutions. So let us suppose if I am representing both of these equations together, so these equations together is nothing but the algebraic representation. I hope the algebraic representation is all clear to you. Now let's just talk about the graphical representation, and let's just find out the solutions for the graphical representation. So let's just see the graphical representation of these two equations. Let us suppose if we are taking the solutions of 2x plus y is equal to 160 and 4x plus 2y is equal to 300 as nothing but this. So as we can see, for the very first equation, I have taken x as 80. So if I'll take x as 80, then y would be is equal to 0. Let's just substitute x is equal to 80 in this equation. So it would be 160 plus y, which is equal to 160. Then definitely y would be is equal to 0. And if I'll take x is equal to 60 over here, then the y value would be nothing but 40. So these are my two solutions, that is 80, 0 and 60, 40 for this equation. Now let's just talk about this equation. We have 4x plus 2y, which is equal to 300. So for the value of x is equal to 60, we are getting the value of y as nothing but 30. And for the value of x is equal to 70, I have taken the value, or I am getting the value of y as nothing but 70. So you can just plug in all these values over here, then you will get the value of x and y. Furthermore, another note for you is that again, you can take any coordinate whatever you want. So I have taken these coordinates, you can take the different coordinates, but the graph will remain the same. So let's just plot these points all together on this particular xy plane. So let us suppose we are talking about the very first coordinate, that is 80, 0. So this is 80, 0. Now further we have 60, 40. 60, 40 is nothing but this particular point in the first quadrant. Let's just join all these points together and we are getting the straight line which is representing 2x plus y, which is equal to 160. Now let's just move on further towards the particular line, that is 4x plus 2y is equal to 300. We have the first coordinate as 60, 30. X is 60, y is 30. So x 60, y 30 is nothing but this particular point. X 60, y 30 is this point. Now further we have x is 40, y is 70, x is 40, so x is 40 and y is 70. So this is nothing but this particular point over here. So this is 40 comma 70. So let's just join these 2 points together and we are getting this straight line actually, which is representing 4x plus 2y, which is equal to 300. So this is the graphical representation of the situation that is given to us. So I hope both the representations, that is the algebraic representation and the graphical representation of the pair of linear equation, is all clear to you.